Jeffrey, is that your serious face? Can you say hi to... Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube. Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and today I am doing a collaboration, which is so much fun because I get to do it with 4 of my favorite people on earth. So I don't know what that accent was, but I am doing this collaboration with my sister, my twin, my best friend, Debbie Knobloch. I'm doing it with Danielle Gerstenberger. I'm doing it with Clara Barrera. Well, Clara Barrera is part of our group. She is, however, not going to be able to join this particular collaboration, but she will be in the future. And then Jen Jackson, who is amazing as well. We have so much fun. We have a group chat and we talk all the time and we laugh constantly. We are the 5 Shades of Awesome, and that is our group collab name because we are going to be using 5 shades each time we do a collaboration. So for this collaboration, we chose the Saharan palette from Juvia's Place. This was the palette that we all had in common. So this is my palette. It has definitely been used. And so I'm going to create a look with it today. We get to choose 5 shades, whatever we want. So actually, there we go. It's a little bit better. So that's what we're doing today. So I'm going to have all of their channels linked below in the description box. I hope that you guys will go check them out. They actually one of them just messaged me, ladies. I think it was Jen. Hi, Jen. So, yeah, I will have them all linked down below. I want you guys to go check them out and subscribe to their channels. They all do amazing things on their channel. They do unboxings. They do subscription boxes, makeup, tutorials, beautiful makeup looks. Danielle has, you know, her essential oils on her channel that she talks about and does things with. She created she creates her own perfume with them. And then, you know, Clara Barrera does a lot of like mystery boxes and subscription boxes and hauls and makeup looks. She's done some collabs. She and I did a collab actually together, just her and I, with the Moonwell bundle from Davina. And then Debbie, you know, we have our Midnight Makeup Madness. She does her Try It Out Thursday, and she does a lot of makeup tutorials. She does live streams lately on YouTube. She has a bunch of awesome live streams, and she has had some subscription boxes as well. Jen is a professional artist and she is beautiful. She does gorgeous makeup looks and she has such a sweet personality. Jen is my newest friend. We are getting to know each other and I just love her, and I'm so lucky to have every single one of these ladies in my life. So thank you guys so much for collabing with me, and let's get this makeup look started. So like I said, their channels will be linked down below. I'm gonna go in with my Essence I Heart Color Intensifying Eyeshadow Base. It has such a long name that every single time that I use it, I have to look at the name. So I should just say Essence Eyeshadow Primer at this point. But anything that I put on my face is always linked in my description box. Anything that I put on my face in front of you guys, and there it went. And anything that I use off camera as well, because I usually do my base off camera. Sometimes I do a chatty get ready with me and I'll do my face on camera, but today I won't be because I'm collabing with 4 other ladies who I want you to be able to go watch. And if I do my whole face, we'll be here all afternoon and then you won't have time. So that wouldn't work out. But yeah, we have a group chat on Instagram and we talk pretty much every single day. And we have so much fun. We laugh hysterically every single time that we talk. We end up laughing, and you know, there's like misunderstandings, and when you talk with that many people, it's like one person says something, somebody else responds to them, and then they're like, wait, are you responding to me? And it's like, no, I'm responding to the last thing. And then there's confusion, and the confusion is pretty darn funny. So okay, so I'm going to do a look that might not be as expected of me. Although with this palette, maybe it would be. I don't know. But I'm going to go into this shade right here first, which is called, let me wipe away the dust. It is called Katsina. And it is just a beautiful, like, fawn type of shade. So I'm going to go in with this. And I cannot wait to see all of the different color combinations. We were laughing because this is one of my least favorite palettes from Juvia's Place. Not because I don't think it's a good palette. The formula is great. The colors are beautiful. But it's on the neutral side, which you guys know I don't normally mess with. But also, it's a weird color story. Like, Debbie and I were talking, and like she pointed out, there's, you know, just a weird color story. And I agree. Like, there's some warm colors, there's some cool tones. The mattes and the shimmers are a little bit odd sometimes. But I have, despite all of that, come up with some really pretty looks from it. And when I say this is one of my least favorite palettes, like I said, it's not because it's a bad palette. It's a good palette. It has a good formula, and I love it. But Juvia's Place, just, you guys know, they have my heart. They make some amazing palettes, and I tend to gravitate more towards the colorful ones. But it is a beautiful palette. So now I'm just kind of blowing that out. I don't care if it goes all the way up to the brow bone. I feel like I say this a lot, but if you don't want to take, I don't know if anyone is going to recreate this look, but if anybody does, if you don't want to take it up to the brow bone, then just take it down further. So how is everyone doing? I think the last time that I filmed, or the last time that we talked, I told you guys that I suspected that I had an ear infection. And I do. So I got antibiotics and ear drops. And now it's starting in this ear as well. It was this ear originally, now it's also over here. So that's fun. I don't know what to do. But we'll see. Now I'm going to go into Jamila, which is this orangey matte brownish brick. There we go, brick. It's a brick shade. I'm just going to put that on the outer V. But it's weird because the two ears don't have the same symptoms. So this ear is hurting inside. And this ear is hurting on the outside, like where the mastoid bone is. That's the part that scares me, because 4 years ago I was hospitalized because I had a mastoid bone infection, and it went to my brain, and it was no fun. So we are hoping and thinking good thoughts and prayers. And that's all we can do, because I do not want to go to the hospital for any reason at the moment. But I am trying to stay busy. I'm just watching a lot of Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime, and I'm taking my dogs for walks a lot because I like walking them. In my building, there's a courtyard, like a nice big courtyard with tables and chairs, and nobody's ever out there, so I usually just take Jeffrey. I usually only take one dog at a time, unless I'm with my husband, because I can't walk all 3 dogs at the same time. I mean, they're little, but like, I'd be like this. There was one time where, okay, hold on, I have to count. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, yeah. All right, so now we're gonna go to Glitterloo. So there was one time that I was walking all 3 of them, and they got me all tangled up in the leash, and I slowly like went down to the ground, and I was like, well, this is great. So I'm laying on the sidewalk with the dogs, and the dogs are like, Mom, what are you doing on the ground? You know, looking at me like I'm crazy, even though they're the reason I'm on the ground. And so then my neighbor like walks by, and she's like, what are you doing down there? And I was like, are you serious? But it was so funny because I was laughing so hard I couldn't get up. So yeah, so now I, you know, either walk them one at a time or I walk them with my hubby. So I am going to go into the shade Wadabi, which is this beautiful gold shade. This has got to be one of the most beautiful gold shades I've ever seen, and you can see that big dip in that shade because that is one of the shades I've used the most. And I'm gonna see. Okay, so this look started out a look that one would maybe not expect from me, right? But now it has taken a turn, and it's gone back to the like in your face bold. I was telling Kaylee not that long ago that I am incapable of doing a Kaylee Wesley, if you don't know who I'm talking about, that I'm incapable of doing just like a really like neutral, like I'm capable of doing a neutral look but not a natural look for some reason. My looks always turn into something else altogether. Not that I mind, but you know, I see some very beautiful like just natural looks, and that's just not what I do. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera and I am going to do my base, and then I'll be right back. Okie doke, we are back. So I'm going back into this palette, and we are going to use one of my favorite shades, one of my favorite matte shades in the palette. It's called Sokoto, and this is it right here. Now, this palette has 12 shades, and so even though it's only 12 shades, I think there's a huge variety of, you know, color stories that you could get from this palette. So I really am curious to see what the ladies have chosen, what Debbie and Danielle have chosen, and what Jen has chosen. I'm so excited because this, I believe, is Jen's first collaboration ever. And I think I found Jen through Debbie, I believe. I have a dog hair in my mouth. And instantly had fun talking to her. I believe I met her through Debbie's live stream, one of Debbie's live streams, if I'm not mistaken. And she's just so funny and so sweet. She has the same, that's the thing. Me, Clara, Jen, Debbie, and Danielle, we all have the same sense of humor, and I love it. So I also went in with the red liner from ColourPop called Venus, by the way. And I think that's why we get along so well and have so much fun together, because we can say something and, you know, we get each other. We just get each other. I love you guys so much. Okay, so now we're going to go into the shade Iman right here. I genuinely love watching all of them. And Iman is a weird shade, kinda. It's a weird shade to be in this palette too, because it's like a white, but it has like a bluish yet pinky kind of duochrome to it. But I really love this shade as well. It's funny because I love a lot of the shades in this palette, but it's almost like I just would not have ever thought to put them together, if that makes sense. But I do really love the individual shades. And I'm just bringing that kind of around. I have not slept since, like, last night. I did not sleep, is what I'm trying to say. But the words are not coming out of my mouth. So I was having trouble sleeping because of my ear pain. So I'm gonna take a nap in a little bit. Let me know down below some good movies that you guys have been watching. I like scary movies personally, so if you have any good scary movie recommendations or good documentary, crime documentaries, you know, just anything really. I like some chick flicks, but I'm not so much a girl when it comes to movies. I like, action, horror, that kind of thing. I absolutely love the way my complexion makeup is looking today. I used the Anastasia foundation, the luminous foundation, and I put it over top of the Tarte base tape. I bought this on Mercari, the base tape, and I'm going to use the dewy set. But what's funny is that I've used that foundation before. I've used the primer before, but I put it on with this IT Cosmetics Love is the Foundation brush. It's the one that's supposed to look like a heart. Kind of does. So I put it on with that. And normally I find that brushes are a little bit more streaky, but that brush and that foundation combo is pretty good. So for my lips, I'm gonna put on a lip liner first. I'm gonna use Urban Decay's Wicked. It is like a mauvey pink. Actually, no, I'm not. I changed my freaking mind. No, I changed my mind because I just saw lipstick today in my bag, and I was like, that is a beautiful color. And looking at my eyes, I think that it would be the perfect color for this look. So let me go grab that and I'll be right back again. Okay, I got the lipstick. So the Dewy Set Spray tastes good. Don't ask me how I know that. The Butter Bronzer kind of tastes good. And also what else did I use? Something else. Oh, the Peach Perfect Powder tastes good. Like, they're all products that when you're using them, you can get them in your mouth. Oh, no, that's not the one I want. And they taste good. Like, my lips taste like peach, coconut, and coconut. I guess double coconut. That one did taste good. That is the Apocalyptic Beauty Hot Cocoa one. And I just breathed it in. So the lipstick I was talking about is called Haunt It. And I was reminded because I was just asking for recommendations on horror movies. And this is from Kylie Cosmetics that came out with her Halloween collection. And it is a beautiful, like, hot orange. And I think it'll look amazing with this eye look. So I haven't worn it in a while. It also has like a gold shimmer to it. I am going to just wipe it off with a makeup wipe. Whenever I haven't worn a lipstick in a while, that's what I do. Just to make sure. No germs. Okay. And then I'm going to use this. I don't think I need a lip liner with it. This is one of my favorite bullet lipsticks. Oh my goodness. I'm filming this on the same day as the collaboration, the colon cancer collaboration. And I'm here to tell you that if you see that my lips look weird at all, it's because that blue liquid lipstick still stained my lips. Like it, I use micellar water, I use makeup wipes, I use face wash, I use just about anything to get it off, and it was not having it. So, I am, I think, done. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to do my look. So we used 5 shades from the palette. I always brush my hair out at the end. We used Sokoto here. We used Wadabi right here. We used Jamila, that's number 3 right here. We used Katsina 4. And then we used this white shade to shift the bluish pink and that is called Iman. So that is 5 shades. So there are 5 of us in the group, and we're awesome. So that's why we're 5 shades of awesome. And we are gonna, like I said, when we do our looks together, we're going to, you know, choose 5 shades from whatever palette we're using. So it's kind of our thing, and I'm excited about it. I'm so excited to have been able to do this collaboration with Jen, Clara, Danielle, and Debbie. Again, Clara will be participating again in the next one, but everyone's channels will be linked down below, and I hope that you will go and check out all of their channels, because while Clara is not posting a video today, she has a lot of great content on her channel, and she definitely deserves the subscribe and the viewership, so and the love. So definitely go check out all the ladies. Subscribe, let them know I sent you, show them some love, and if you're from one of their channels, welcome. I hope that you will consider subscribing, sticking around. We have a lot of fun here. I'm a little delirious tonight, but that's just, you know, I'm an Insomnianya tonight. So we have Delirious Debbie and Insomnianya. So I love you guys. Stay safe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.